Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Living Life with Leticia. And today, we are still working on said pergola, whatever it is, thing for me to be out there. So, he's still working on that, and I'm assisting when I can. I got a little bit of jelly going on. So anyway, welcome back and come on in. We had everything. We put in the 4x4s in the brackets that we purchased from Amazon, and they are going to work perfectly. The problem is that we are gonna need muscles to help with what he's doing right now, like holding it up and moving it at the same time. This is what he's doing. He's basically just trying to hold it level or together. And then we also have the little, what are they called? The mover things, sliders. Good Lord. The sliders. He has the sliders and he's gonna place them underneath each leg, arm, or whatever you want to call that. And then he's gonna slide it over enough to get into the holes. Now the problem is that we dug those holes at least 2.5 to 3 feet deep. So we don't want to slide any dirt in there, because that's exactly where we need it to be level and everything be good on the rest. He put that together the other day by himself, because I quit that day. It was just, I quit like a couple of hours, not long. But these are the holes. We have 1, and we have 2, and then we have 3, and then we got 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. I don't know. But let me get up out here before I fall in one, because I know me. So to be exact, we had about 8 holes that we dug. They were ranging about 2.5 feet to 3 feet down, and then a diameter of about 10.5 to 11 inches wide. So we've got this ladder that he's messing with right now. We rented that from Home Depot. Of course, it's too big, too tall to do whatever we wanted to do with it, which was kind of use it as a leveler, or not leveler, but something to hold the other side of this pergola with once we get it raised up. So he's going to figure out something with me holding the stick, and I'll show you that once we get to it. But that stick right there, we're going to basically use that as leverage and to hold it up until we get it into those holes. Cigarette in your mouth. Get the cigarette out your mouth. Do anybody have smokers in their life? Lord, we gotta stop these people from smoking. I used to be a smoker. I smoked from probably age 16 or 17 until about Well, yeah, I was almost 50. You want me to come do that? Okay. All right. But I had some stomach issues, so I ended up going to the hospital. And my hospital stay was about 5 days. And I didn't smoke while I was there. So when I came home, I didn't smoke anymore. I didn't even have I had an awful taste in my mouth, and I did not want to put any more awful tasting things in my mouth. So I ate nuggets from McDonald's. I think that's how I survived for the first month. But yeah, his mom and his dad had cancer, and I don't want him to go down that same road, so I'm gonna be working on him. I know he's stressing right now, so that's why he said he's smoking so much, but no siree, Milo, we're not doing that. We're not going out like that. I don't want to go out like that. I want to live. You know, we have our parents to guide us, but we don't have to be our parents. We don't have to have their fate. Our fate is not their fate. They lived in a different time, different era. They did different things, and smoking back then was the thing. It was the this thing. And when I smoked, it seemed like to me that was the thing. Everybody was, I was in high school trying to light my boyfriend's cigarette, or my my first husband. Lunchtime came, we met at the smoking area, because I knew that's where they were going to be, because it was going to be him, my brother-in-law or ex-brother-in-law, his twin, and then their friend, and they all sang together, and so they'd be standing around singing, and I'm just, because I'm loving music anyway, and that's right up my alley. That's the start of the start, and that was the cool thing. I was cool. I was one of the cool kids, and I didn't care, which I didn't really smoke. I just puffed, but of course that puffing turned into smoking full-fledged, and then from then on, of course, my mom didn't know. I don't think she knew I smoked until I was about, 21, 22, because I also stopped smoking, of course, when I was pregnant. Every time, both times. The time I found out, boom, bam, no more cigarettes for you, ma'am. But then I picked them right back up after I got through. After I had the baby. So, yeah, up and down, up and down, up and down. But God knows the best thing is the down. Put them down. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because he says that I trips too hard on certain stuff. And you know why? We trip because we love the person. You love that person. If they don't get on you, if somebody don't get on you for something that you doing, and they see you doing it, and they know you doing it wrong, and you doing it wrong, if nobody says anything to you like they care about you, you gonna think, well, didn't nobody care about me. Didn't nobody try to come save me. Didn't nobody try to come do nothing. But I try to save the person, because I don't want to lose them. That's me being selfish. But you don't want to lose anybody that's in your life prematurely.
You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true.
Oh my goodness, somebody, y'all, can he just let her help a little bit? She just trying to help. Lord. Well, let's see what she can do. Oh, she got the pole. She happy just holding the pole. I think at this point she'd probably pay him to let her help him. So, teamwork makes the dream work. That's all I know. Look how easy that was. It was smooth as butter. And we were worried about it. Thank you, Lord. We got it in the holes at least. What he's doing is placing a screw right underneath that bracket so it can hold it up so we can wedge the other one in. So we are still working to get these these poles in the hole. The pole in the hole. Say that 3 times. Pole in the hole, pole in the hole, pole in the hole. Easy for me. Not sure why she still has the tag on the hat, but it'll come off. I think I was just trying to see how it looked on my head, but I still looked like a hillbilly. So there you go. We jimmied a nail up in there to hold it, but too far up. And so now we're trying to get it to stay down and level. And that is not happening, so we're going to try to shake it. Watch, look. Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, we're just trying to get them all in the brackets. I think we could have done it a different way, but I don't know what the different way would have been. Just saying. But as you can see, there's just a little bit of the wood over the bracket because it has 3. Actually has, yeah. You can use this 4 different ways. Oop, she's moving fast. Hope she don't fall. Oop, she did not fall. Look at the big girl. She don't fall. But so he's just putting that screw in there to secure that side, at least at this point, so we can just get them all in there and level those. The concrete is up next, and we will be working with that as quickly and as efficiently as possible. He's got them all in. He's taking out his little shims that he had down there. And it's looking level, about as level as it can be. Of course, the ground ain't just level either. So, for now, it is good to go. We got it in those holes, man. That was the challenge, or what we thought was going to be a challenge. But I've sure been praying hard, Lord, let this work smoothly for us. Now, this little fella, if you can see him, it's a frog. He was in one of those holes, and I seen it, and I screamed. I didn't get that on film, I don't think. But anyway, he blended in, didn't he? Look. I want him to go home, go to the frog land, wherever that is, because it's not here. Bye, Mr. Frog. Bye. Go on with your frog land, friends, because this is not your home. So again, what he's doing is just trying to hold these 4x4s in place because they are as level as he can get them for now, and they're perfect where they are. So we're going to try to leave those in there until we pour the concrete. Wow. But anyway, I don't like varmints. Get out of here. Varmints. But I do want a farm. But I don't want no animals on. So when we hit that million, 100 million, we got to start out low first. We'll hit a million and then see what we do with that. And then the Lord will say, you know, y'all did a good thing. Bam, here you go. Here's more. And we'll be like, thank you, Lord. And these pieces of wood that he's using right now are the ones that he had pre-cut for the top of the pergola. And so we're just using those right now to level, or make sure that they are level and make sure they don't move from those spots until we get that cement in, or concrete. Cement, concrete. I don't know what people call it these days, cement or concrete. To me, it's the same thing. It turns into a big block of hard stuff. So we have gotten it as level as the leveler can level. There is no more leveling. Yep, wait a minute, hold on. He may have found another spot to level. But so be it. And we will do every limb, every leg, we will secure just like this, just to make sure that we have it at the and it does not move, or try not to move at least. We're going to be getting these set. Now, as far as looking at the sky right now, it doesn't look like there's going to be any rain. But oh, hold on, here she comes. I knew it was coming. Oh my. And that's good Lord. That was the prep, man. That was the prep from back in the day. And y'all better get ready for it, because guess what? I'm gonna be doing some dancing. However, I just found out that I'm on bone on my knee. And I didn't even go to the doctor for my knee. We'll discuss that at a later date, though. Y'all, I will be so glad when this pergola is built. This has stressed us both, because I'm stressing because I know I can't do very much, and he's stressing because he got to do it all. And he's wondering, well, why in the heck did you come up with this idea? And again, I came up with the idea, but he blew it out of proportions. And these are the proportions that he's blown it into. So this is his doing. Yet everything I agreed with him on, he would express his opinion, and he'd say, you know, well, tomorrow we'll do this and we'll do that and we'll do this and that and this. And then I just would listen, and then the next day I'm like, okay, I thought you said we were going to do this and that and this. And then he'd be like, well, you didn't say anything, and blah, 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 blah. So that is one of the times where, of course, yeah, our wavelengths ain't always on the jive. You know, it ain't jiving always together. It ain't cohesive, and it's not blending in sometimes. Sometimes it takes a conversation or three before we can understand what each other is meaning. And I know you married people out there know, and maybe you're not even married, and maybe you just have a significant other, and y'all have a different way of thinking. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. It's healthy. Nobody wants a robot, and nobody wants to think like somebody else always. You want that other person to think outside the box, or in the box, or around the box, or tear the box down, just put it in a round circle. You know, it's in a balloon now. Who knows? And pop it. Do it. You never know what's going to happen. and neither did we. It's raining. So we're going to call it a day for this Pergola project series. And then our next one, we'll be finishing up, putting the final touches. I'm going to even do a little bit of decorating. But for right now, we have been rained out. And it hasn't been that long ago since we had rain. It was already kind of muddy. Now it's going to be muddy on top of the dry, on top of the mud. Well, you guys, y'all keep praying for us, but be blessed and be a blessing. Deuces. Bye. Come back for the next one in another week or so.